He actually guess I guess he just had King Jack, I guess, and that's why he played it this aggressively. And HSB also had King Jack, so no idea. You know what? I'm gonna check call for now. I don't want Ostigal to fold, and we saw it before that she can play aggressively when she's checked too. So I wouldn't mind like 2 bets here from her. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing again. The board got even scarier now, so definitely fine with check calling twice. And you see, that was perfectly played. She had Jack 10 suited. Nice hand, Luca. Nice hand. Well, this is a bit different now. I bet Serge only calls, and when MG raised, he decides to 3-bet all of a sudden now. Another nice flop here for my hand. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I did lose like 2 hands here, but come on, I'm running so great in other hands that it's not really it doesn't really matter. I'm going to err on the side of cautiousness. I'm going to err. What it means, you're going to... Sometimes I do believe that 1000 may be too much, but then again, to 4 games is quite harder than 1-2. So if somebody is winning on 1-2 doesn't mean that he's going to crush them, or at least the win rate will be worse. I think 1-2 is considered without manics like Sasha. Well, the thing here is, I mean, if you're going to play professionally, you obviously have to play it cautiously. I mean, if you can be stupid if you're going to play professional. You have to be disciplined. I mean, you have to think about I don't know, if you have a family or whatever. You also have to think about them. Obviously, you can't be it's obviously stressful if you play poker without with not big enough of bankroll. So wow, Silvio, nice hand, Silvio. I just called the turn just because I wanted to raise the river, obviously. I didn't want I don't know who was in the hand here. I think Serge, right? Yeah, I didn't want him to fold right away. So but that actually went way better than I was hoping to go. So yeah. But yeah, there's another one thing to note. Tony Piron, right? Top Piranha on Poker Stars. Now that he already quit the poker here. He retired from poker, but he posted his yearly graph, for example, and he's considered to be the best limit hold'em player. I mean, that's obviously not a great hand here for us. He was, or he is considered to be the best hold'em player, or at least the best grinder at these limits here. And he posted his graph, and we saw that he had one like 200k break even stretch in the year, and one 700 big bet downswing, and he didn't have like, I don't know, like 0.5 big bet win rate. He had like a pretty good win rate on higher stakes, bigger win rate than 1 big bet per 100. So and he did lose 700 big bets in one part of his yearly graph, or whatever you want to call it. So 1000 big bets is definitely not like crazy amount to have, even on 2-4. Even if you were winning with 1 big bet per 100, there is definitely a chance of losing 700 big bets. So we can actually calculate this. So I'm gonna bet here against Malloy if he's raising. I mean, I have to call just because I have backdoor straight and backdoor flush outs, so that's why I'm gonna call. Even my king might be good here, who knows? But I can fold here. Malloy plays, I don't know, he's playing pretty aggressively. Gonna check call against Search here. Yes. Come on, bet with, I don't know, something. He does not. So, for example, you have 1 big bet of win rate here on fixed limit hold'em, and let's say the standard deviation is 20 big bet per 100. That's a bit big, but let's say I mean, I think 18 is usual, but let's take 20 just so the calculation is a bit easier for us. Malloy raises again, so he's playing really aggressive post flop. Like, he's playing like all the hands pre-flop, like 88% for now, so basically all the hands. But he's playing pretty aggressive post flop, so he's gonna be hard to play with. So let's calculate. So there's a so if you have one big bet per 100 win rate on a fixed limit hold'em, which is actually pretty good, right? For fixed limit hold'em, I think we can agree with that. And if we take 20 big bet of standard deviation here on fixed limit hold'em, 18 is, I think 18 or 17, maybe 19 is a bit more usual. Depends obviously at how you play here on the tables. If you are aggressive, the standard deviation is going to be a bit higher, obviously. So there's a 4% of chance that you have at 1,000 big bet downswing. So if we have 25 players who are playing with 1,000 big bets here on fixed limit hold'em, and they all have a pretty good win rate of 1 big bet per 100, one of them is going to get broke. And to have a 750 big bet downswing, the chances are 10%. So yes, I think that answers your question pretty easily there. Kind of happy that the flush hits here on the turn, so he didn't raise me with his aces here. I definitely thought it was possible. He has the better hand than me here, but of course I can't. I can't check behind or with queens or whatever. You know what, Myloi? It's yours. You play it passively all the hands now, but now that you raise 3-bet here pre-flop, now I can't fold ace 8. Am I crazy? I can't fold ace 8. Malloy, do you go broke in every hand, or why don't I see you did go broke here? Yes. I mean, I'm curious, so that's why I'm gonna call, just because I'm curious here. And he hits us a jack on the end, so yeah, I mean, my fault would be a bit too pessimistic there, obviously. So I'm glad that I didn't make a fault on the flop, but I guess on the river, my call was obviously pretty thin, but well, that wasn't a great river there. I guess I have to call anyway, but yeah, losing to ace jack. So now that I lost 2 hands here, let me refresh my graph. No idea how I'm doing. Well, I'm doing pretty great anyway. Crazy. I was up 125. Wow. 225 big bets in one session. That is crazy. But not just in one session, in 2 hours. Without maniacs like Sashiri, I that more raised my undergun race with 7-6 suit, and on the turn he has the nuts. I have ace, of course. Yeah, Sashi Juwelier, now that I know, you were asking me about him like a few sessions ago, but I couldn't really recall his nickname. I didn't really recall his nickname right away, but obviously I played a session in the evening with him, like the same day, so I was, oh right, now I know about who you were talking before, and yeah, he definitely is a maniac. So but I like playing with him. I like playing with Sasha Juwelier. I'm gonna call here, of course, with the nut flush draw. I'm gonna call that jack. I mean, if he decides to donk bet a 9 or a king here, so be it, or even a flush draw. But I did hit my jack, so I'm gonna call it. So and he bets out a bottom pair here on the board and just bet out. bet again, of course. In a game where you have to show on this much, running bet can be brutal. Did you leave the $75 table or did you lose some of it? No. I even think that I actually made even more than that at the end. I can't really remember, to be honest. But I have 58 here again, so this table, so yeah. I did leave that table, yeah. I mean, but I actually think I have more than 75 at the end. I did have 74 at one point, but at the end I think I actually had more than that. But like I said, the table, all the tables broke like in matter of 5 minutes. There, so yeah. Should I be calling here? I guess I am. And I can fold the turn now. DB, you're playing passively. Bolniak. I guess you're Bolniak, yeah. I can mark you with a yellow, I think it's good. Color check for you. It suits you pretty well. Flop nuts plus flop nuts. Profit, yes. Poker is so easy. These win rates are a bit misleading. It's a great difference with or without rake. The only two number is counting the rake back. Yeah, sure, I agree. But the rake back stuff is obviously variance free win rate. I'm just talking about the win rate at actual tables, and if you have win rate at the tables of 1 big bet per 100, you're still gonna have 1000 big bets down swings, even though you have that big of a win rate at the tables. But of course, if you have additional I don't know, for example, how do you get about 1/3, maybe 40% right back, so I guess you have something in between, like 1 big bet of additional rake back, maybe a bit less, maybe like 0.8, something like that. Obviously helps. But if you're playing like break-even poker and then you just rely on a rake back, obviously the variance is gonna be even crazier than that. So I'm just gonna check behind here. I mean, he did call, like, I think he hits his second pair at the end, so that's fine. Yeah, now that I have hands on all the lower stakes, I'm actually going to I have a calculator for my stakes, so I can calculate how much rake I'm paying, how much rake back I am getting, how much win rate do I need to win this much in a year and stuff like this. So and now that I have hands here on the smaller limits, also I can actually make calculation for those two, and yeah, maybe I'll make a spreadsheet of some sort, and we'll let you know if I actually make that. So. Yeah, but he was saying that you were actually winning pre-rake. You just lost at the end because of the rake. That's why Pokerham is saying that you actually didn't have any downswing. But yeah, having a rake back, making a supernova is basically essential here in fixed limit hold'em. So I mean, fixed limit hold'em did rely on rake back for basically for quite a long time. So and it's even more important now these days. So yeah. Am I gonna check raise this my two pair here? I guess I am. If I checked, I decide to check raise, of course. The problem is that we are playing for like a really small pot of $1.6 here, so wow, 3 players in the hand, so I'm gonna make a c-bet anyway. Just hope to thin the field here. Come on, DB fold, Bakov, Bolniak. Nobody folds. My C's are maybe even good here, to be honest. I'm not even sure, but I can't bet anyway anymore. Can't bet with my lousy pair of sixes here. It's interesting what HSB here is gonna do. If he folds, I might call again. Nope, he decides to raise, so we know what to do here. Oh right, you were talking about when to show them a $1. I didn't even thought you made a mistake there. Yeah, it definitely is quite a call mission. I never said that it's not, but I'm just saying that if you're break even before the rake back, the 1000 big bet bankroll is just, it's not like, it's the minimum that you have to have. So decide to 3-bet here. I haven't like 3-bet with a hand like this for quite a while, but I got actually open raise and a cap from him, so the board is actually pretty bad for my hand. I'm gonna call here once, and I can't call again on the turn, unfortunately. Now the board paired, yeah, he checks, but he has me beat most of the time here, so I'm just saying goodbye to my hand, really. I can't even do a bluff here.
What we do here is go back.
The problem is called free roll on Twitch. What the hell are you talking about, guys? Try guarding PvP when you're running like hot garbage. Yeah, that's why you have Bankroll, but you're breaking a player. I need rabbit between money. That's not a breaking a player. Decide to 3-bet here, and I got a cap by Pokabolniak here. I'm gonna bet here, and if he raises, that is fine. I'm fine with that. I might even call here, even though I think I am actually behind this time. I guess a Queen Jack or yeah, 10-9 is fine. But I had to make a call anyway. We're just running too well today. We can't fold any hands. If he decides to bet, that is fine. I'm gonna call my Jack here, but he does not. So how are the tables? This table in the bottom upper left is pretty good. The bottom left is, we'll see how it goes. It's not the best for now, but this one is okayish. 3-bet by HSB. Now we have also a nut flush draw, so we're definitely gonna call. Even an ace might be good here. I do beat some of hands, but I can't think. I don't think I can call here with ace high, to be honest. He did bet 3 times, so I mean, he's either bluffing or he has a good hand here, so that's not really saying much, yeah, but I'll fold here. That's fine. I think I can buy the bet here. The problem here is more Silvio than Sly. Yes. Was the Silvio the guy who played aggressively with that pair of tens on a straight board, right? I think that my thinking is correct, but I'm really going to fold this hand. I guess I am. I guess it was fine fold. My straight wasn't good enough. My ace could be good enough, and my 10 also, but yeah. So Silvio doesn't play lots of hands, but when he plays it aggressively. Was hoping to see a cheap flop here, but I guess that won't happen. Still a nice flop here for my hand. And pretty nice turn. Sly, I'm really betting with king. I'm kind of worried about Silvio slow playing here his king. Wouldn't be too surprised to see that, to be honest. I'm gonna cap here, of course, and if the board pairs, I guess I'm just gonna make a call at the end. Wow, central pairs has pair of queens. Sly was just bluffing here with jack 3. And the board did pair, so... but the player that I was actually afraid of actually folds, so I think my betting here is fine again. Did he call? Nah. Of course not. I guess I'm gonna cap. Yes. I presume he's doing this with a 9, not with a hand like 6, so I might even... No, I'm gonna raise right away. I don't want like that flush hits on the river, he's gonna check call the river. That would be the worst, but I guess he might even have him beat here with a 6, I guess, or maybe even a 9, we'll see. Oh, okay. That is fine, sir. Well, I mean, I am running well, so I can't really complain here. Guess he didn't believe me. Oh, again a full house on the flop. This time I'm gonna play a bit passively here. Gonna call and raise the turn. Like, oh, I'm representing a 10 here. He should know what I have right now. I mean, either a 5 or you know that he's beat. Aces. Is Poca Boniak saying that he has force here because he's lying? This one I paid $2,000 in break, plus I won a couple hundred. Okay, running quite good. But still, even if I was on 0, I won 2k bucks on the table. Yeah, but you shouldn't be. I mean, that is obviously true. I agree with you. You won 2k bucks and just paid the rake. But you really what did I bet here? But you really shouldn't be that shouldn't be confronting you. Really, you should be just trying to win the tables anyway. Even though you just have to know that the rake is a part of the games. You should just like say. You just like play like it's not there really. Just don't mind about the rake really. Your grabs looks like mine, just upside down. I'm gonna refresh it just in a minute and it's gonna look even crazier, I think. Sit and go fixed limit hold'em is definitely a better rake than cash games, but I'm not sure if how much the fixed limit sit and goes are even running. So rake is the only big problem when you don't beat the games. You know what? I have a gut shot. I have double belly buster and a flush draw, so I'm just gonna bet out anyway. The question is now, should I be bluffing here? I guess not. Not Winnie Pooh. Actually has a 10 here, so either a bluff or a fall to his donk bet. I think it's fine. What the fuck? I can't lock compose. I know I was stuck on context side. It's working fine for me, so. I always looked up to you. You were my idol, my hero. Yeah, let me refresh my graph now. I just went through the chat here, and it's you guys are great. Well, 128 in profit, so I think we won't have a losing day today. I think we won't have a losing day today. Yes. And I guess I'm gonna make a overall graph after this session. So I mean, I wanted to do it the last time, but I kind of forgot. So and now I'm happy that I forgot, just because as you can see, yeah, we're running like crazy today. Just a crazy sauce. Good luck at the run. Thanks for the hammer. I guess I'll see you on the tables in the evening. Kill those fish, Luca. Leave the fish alone. Nah, not gonna kill them. What did Sly Limpern raise? I definitely want to make a note on that. So he did this with a queen, so nice note. Fold, limp, raise, queen, and he did c-bet the flop right away, I think, right? He did, and just called down when he was raised, obviously on an ace 9-9 board. I just want to know what people are impressing here with, so definitely good note. So I'm playing for 2 hours and 11 minutes, so that means we are going to play for another hour and 4 minutes. Yes, it is decided. I haven't looked at it. Tables are so good that I haven't looked at on the lobby for quite some time now. I'm not gonna steal with it. 6-7. I haven't looked at on the lobby for quite some time now. So let's, you know what? Let's just join all the tables. Join the waiting list, just so we have a backup plan here if the tables break. I'll focus on being 5 cents, 10 cents for now. That's mean. That is mean. Yes, gonna raise this, let's gonna fold this. I'm just looking at Twitter and stuff. These guys just give me a minute here. Why the hell did I join this? What happened here? HSB 3-bet, that's fine. Definitely call at least once here. I guess this is it for us today, so thank you for playing. I'm gonna fold this hand. I just said a few tables. I just said a few tables so far. Didn't come play with me, and I give give me your money. Shut. We could try to run the 25-50 cent Zoom pool, guys. There's obviously a new week of the new challenge here. The $1 million maker challenge, or how is it called? And it only runs on Zoom tables. So we either have to play no limit Zoom tables, or we could make a run on a 25-50 cents Zoom tables and try to clear all the challenges there. So millionaire month, so that's how it's called, millionaire month qualification round 2. And there are 6 challenges. Obviously, the deposit one, $25 deposit. The next one is Elky hand, I guess. Pocket 8s, you have to win with pocket 8s. And Zoom and hold them only. So yeah, King Queen, Jason Mercier, Eugene Cachalo, pair of 4s. Maratik, I want million, right? That's Maratik, I think. I'm pretty sure. Pair of aces and Harrison Gimbal. Sorry, Harrison. I have no idea who you are, but I guess you might be. You might want. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, he won the 2010 PCA. I want to say that you probably are a better player than I am, but I'm sorry that I do not know about you. But yeah, pair of 10s. Yeah. So like I said, you have to win these hands on Zoom tables, and obviously we know that Zoom is not really running here on fixed limit hold'em. So wow, this is a really good table. This is a really good table. And which one should I toss here? Man, I don't want to toss to any of these tables here. Sly bets out. You know what? I'm gonna call here once, and let's see the turn. I'm already going to fold here. That seems like a bit, I guess I have to. I don't have enough outs, I think, here. What happened there? He actually had a pair of 4s, Silvio had a pair of 6s. I think I had a good fold there. My outs weren't good enough. I didn't have one of them would hit a flush, so that is fine. My 6 outs weren't alive. Winnie Pooh is playing pretty passively, so pretty tight. So let's mark him as a tight player. Armed me. He actually seems like a loose passive player. We'll see. I'm gonna bet here again for value. I think it's fine. I'm gonna check back if the guy's calls, but of course I hit the nuts here. It's not the nuts, but you know what I mean, guys, right? I might actually quit this table here, just because earned me here is so short, so I'm gonna mark him as a green. I'm gonna quit this table, and I'm gonna bring the other table in. I have it ready here. Ready already. And this table is gonna... Unfortunately, this table broke, so I want the other table back. Please, pretty please. No, you don't get it. No, look, I won't get it. So yeah, I guess we'll play with the 2 tables here. Night, I will crush you with my no limit post flop skills. I got them no limit skills. Go for it. You limit dongs can't even comprehend all the special moves and merging of ranges I do when I'm crushing noobs, yo. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Did make a bad play with 4-4 calling a bet on the river. Well, if you won, that's not a bad move, right? This is how poker goes. If you lose, you obviously played bad, but if you win, you definitely did the right play. So I guess I'm gonna join the waiting list again. Let me do a refresh now that they lost a few hands here and there. 122, so obviously still doing crazy good. Definitely gonna post my graph on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the forums, everywhere. You'll see my graph everywhere, guys. Don't you worry about it. I'm basically the perfect poker player, then I tilt and I play like a garbage bag that it's on fire. Well, that's pretty descriptive. A garbage bag that it's on fire. Am I gonna lead here? I think I am. I think I need to protect my hand here. Prisoner decides to bet out. Should I be raising here? Let's raise. Let's raise and bet again on the turn, and that 6 is not the best. He folds, nice. Hey Crits TV, welcome to the chat. Interesting to see some limit poker. I was wondering how top opening range differ from limit. They differed quite a lot actually. Not exactly sure how the what opening ranges are in no limit hold'em, but they are definitely way tighter than here in fixed limit hold'em. And for example, when you open up a hand here, when you raise a pre-flop, you almost never fold. You fold just if there's a 3-bet and a cap, but if there's only a 3-bet after you raise, you never fold. So you always want to see the flop and stuff like this. So it's definitely it is definitely a different kind of game. We are playing way looser than in no limit hold'em, and playing more hands mean more fun. Seeing more streets, more fun. I guess, not for some, I think. What's the program called that indicates the lion stake in the hut? It's called Stars Helper. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, I agree. It's very helpful. So, like Freewell says, it's Stars Helper. Yeah. It's not a free software, unfortunately. It costs $35. Pretty sure it's a lifetime license for $35, and it does quite a lot of stuff too. So it's not just for the lines here or for the previous action on previous streets. So it does all sort of stuff. So yeah. Kinda okay flop. Not the best. Could be worse. Not the worst turn. Could be best. Could be better one. Not the best river. Could be better one. But I think I'm good here with my trips of tens, right? Oh, I really want to know what my win rate is after this session here, so I'm definitely gonna make a note on that. I'm gonna look at my overall graph, include all the rakebacks in it. I'm gonna look at my win rate, what it is for. How many hands did we play so far? Let me bankroll challenge. We played we played almost 30k hands so far. I mean we are past 30k hands, so I definitely want to know what my win rate is. 30k hands is quite a lot actually. Altogether, consider we are only playing 3 sessions per week, only 3 tables per session, and only 3 hours per session. Yeah, 3 tables, 3 hours, 3 days per week. So. Yeah. Another set. Man, how many sets did I hit today? That is just crazy. Not gonna fast play right away. And of course we win. We win one more hand here against Jax. Nice. Played my challenge on full ring tables, 29 tables. You need how long? It's crazy how tight everyone plays. Yeah, I believe you. Did you clear all the hands? I was talking with some guys and they needed like 20 minutes to clear all the challenges actually. So I might even go and clear all the challenges on actually no limit to Zoom tables. And I wouldn't include, obviously I wouldn't include, if I hit anything I wouldn't include in my bankroll this time, because I did clear all the... I'm go betting here again. I did clear all the challenges before on Hero the limit holding tables, but if I'm gonna clear those stuff on non-limit tables, I'm not gonna add to my bankroll. So many raise everyone false hands. Yeah, I believe you. It's quite interesting that in the first part of the challenge we were playing the regular tables, and we also had the 5-4 offsuit hand, the moneymaker hand in, and which was obviously pretty hard to get for some of the players. The pool at the end on the all-in shootout free roll was kind of small. I mean, it's way smaller than other pools here, so it was pretty good value actually at the end. Hey, CoreySteel, thank you for also for the follow. It was pretty good value at the end. Obviously, it wasn't the best value if you are trying to clear your I'm gonna call here for Queen's. Yeah, sure. It's obviously not the best value if you are clearing your challenge in I don't know $5, $10 tables or something like that. But if you are clearing on smaller, on micro limits and stuff like this, it's obviously a pretty good value. So yeah, what I want to say is, but now in the second part there is no such a hard hand actually. There are no like offsuit hands. There was even like an ace-3 in the first part, which is not like in the second part. The hardest hand I guess is like king-queen, but I mean you just raise a hand like this pre-flop and you get a fold and all is good I guess, usually. So yeah, and I want to say that Zoom is actually easier to play. Obviously you're gonna get your hands in way quicker than in regular tables, so it's surprising there is no like any there's no hard hands there in this second part now. Okay, actually flops the nuts here, that is fine. Actually happy that he played so passively. He definitely saved me quite a lot of dollars there. It's also interesting that he donk bets a flush on the flop, but he didn't bet trips. So I'm definitely making a note on that. I'm not gonna call here again. So making note that he so here are the notes that I have on him for now. Laro, I have him note as a tight player, but he played 6 hands for now, 5 hands for now. So what did he have actually there? Everyone folds, is that correct? Yes, it is. Well, I'm gonna call here with my backdoor straight outs, backdoor flush outs, and also ace or queen should be good. But now that 8 hits again, I think I can fold against Warlock here. I mean, what kind of hand? He's not having a 7-5. He might. He's not the best player there is here, so he might have like all sorts of hands here. So I'm gonna fold here. He might even do this with a flusher, to be honest. Did a bit loose open raise here. Gerkop 3 bets us right away. Have a Kevin Gutshot, of course. I'm not going anywhere. especially now with an additional flush draw. Not sure if I should be raising here, to be honest. I mean, I can't win on a showdown, obviously, but I guess if I should raise, that is probably the only hand that I probably should raise. Not seeing his hand, not saying because I saw his hand now, but I think it was kind of, yeah, I think I should raise actually there. Lila actually just called on the flop with his top pair queen and the flush draw. I mean, I did raise, I did 3-bet pre-flop, so I'm not sure if she was just slow playing or is she just playing slowly, just passive like this all the time. That might be obviously probably the case here. Maxim calls us on an ace high board, and I have queen high, so I'm gonna say goodbye to my hand here really. Yeah, about 30 minutes. I had to catch fours a couple of times before I could win with it. Most hands where I raise, everyone folds, and you get a chant. Yeah, it's obviously way tougher to complete the challenges here on fixed limit hold'em tables than on no limit tables. Especially, of course, now that there's no zoom tables for fixed limit hold'em, so that's almost impossible to clear the challenge here. I guess it's a fun challenge. It's a fun promo here on PokerStars. I like it. And of course, I also got 18 bucks out of it. I'm gonna bet again and check behind the river. Definitely on a king. Just hoping that he doesn't dunk bet. I mean, even though I think I am behind here, right? Just hoping that somehow he has a hand like this. Yeah, 6-7. Playing for 2 hours and 30 minutes, so that means 45 minutes still here. I'm gonna 3-bet right away. Now Laro here is in the hand. If Laro would just call, would fold, I would just call Gavriluk here, and he actually decides to cap. Definitely king. Definitely is a good spot here to check raise here, I think. Now's the question, should I bet 3-bet here? Should I bet 3-bet? That his raise is pretty strong actually here. I am kind of worried about my hand, to be honest. That's why I'm only calling. I guess I'm beating some Queen Jack now, all of a sudden. Wow. Am I really just calling here? Seems so bad. If he shows me like ace queen here with ace of clubs, I'm gonna be a bit angry here. But if I see like a jacks, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Or kings, yeah. I'm actually not beating lots of hands when he does this. Like only like a pair of kings and ace queen maybe, and I guess queen jack at the end if he actually has open raise and a cap with queen jack. I'm not sure if he actually has that in his range. Yeah, I can. I think it's fine. He might even bet 3-bet on the flop with ace queen hand. So, obviously would never fold that liver aces. I was just thinking about raising or just calling there. Yeah. This tab is actually pretty good. Definitely better than this one here. Playing passive with my ace queen suited. I actually wouldn't mind a raise here. Or maybe a donk bet on the river. Let's make a donk bet on the river. Let's check call this and play the donk bet, or just lead on the river if he checks. Not sure what he's waiting for. And obviously now I'm donk betting here on the river anyway.